Hey everyone, welcome along to my first proper video on this channel, and today we'll be looking at the new snapshot that was added to Minecraft a few days ago. It is everything that will be in the Minecraft 1.16 Nether update, which is, so far, looks like a really cool update. The main part of today's video is we'll be looking at the new item, which is Netherite, that is stronger and better than diamond. Right, let's get underway. Okay, so before we look over there, so at the moment there are 4 biomes in the Nether. Of course, it just used to be the one Nether biome. So this red biome that I'm next to, this is the Crimson Forest. This is, of course, well, obviously the red forest, and then there is also a blue one. And the blue one, as you can see, the color changes. The blue one is called the Warped Forest. So there is the Crimson Forest and the Warped Forest. Another biome with like soul soil and like soul sand. It is called, oh, that still makes you slow. It is called Soul Sand Valley, and in Soul Sand Valley you can also find these bone blocks. What do you call them? Oh yeah, bone blocks. And then the final biome is the classic Nether biome, like how it's always been, you know, with netherrack and quartz and that. So that is called Nether Wastes. So that is all the old nether stuff where you can find nether fortresses and all that stuff. Alright, so let's move on over here and look at all the new blocks and everything, and starting down here. So like I said before, the 2 forests, there is Crimson and Warped. Now as you can see, these are pretty much identical but just different colours and stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly put animal noises down because those guys will not shut up. Okay, now they can't make any sound. In the Crimson biome, the floor, or dirt or whatever, this is called Crimson Nylium, I think that's how you say it, Nylium. And this red stuff here, Nether Warp block, that is the stuff that is found in the trees. And then the stem of the tree is called Crimson Stem. And it's really cool, I reckon these look very cool, the planks. Of course, now you have all these different planks, you've got the oak and everything, and there's 2 new ones, the Crimson and the Warped. I'm not actually sure, I'm not 100% sure if you can eat these, but this is Crimson Fungi. And you'll find these growing around Crimson forests, as well as roots, and also you'll see these vines in the trees. For both of them you have your fences, your gates, pressure plates, trapdoors. I personally think this trapdoor looks real cool, like the effect on here. So warped, exactly like this, you've got warped fungi growing everywhere, and you've got some warped roots, and then nether sprouts, and all your planks and nylium and warped block, which is the stuff in the trees. So that is the 2 forest biomes. And also, as you can see, there's new particle effects in the air when you're in these biomes. Alright, moving on. These are the 2 new mobs that you can find in the whole of the Nether. Alright, so this guy here is a piglin. I think this is called piglin or a piglin beast. So yeah, this is a piglin. As you can see, they love gold. Some of them wear gold armor, and this guy right now has a golden sword. And they can also have crossbows, and they will attack you in survival if you hurt them. And also, like Minecraft said at Minecon, sometimes you'll find a chest with gold in them, and if you take the gold out, they will go to attack you. Here is the Hoglin beast, or the Hoglin. This is the first food source ever to be added to the Nether. If you go ahead and kill this guy, he will drop pork chops. And as you can see here, he has dropped 3, which is quite generous, but now if you get stuck in the Nether by any way, you can now have some food to eat. These guys don't drop anything, but if you're lucky they will drop their gold or golden nuggets or whatever they drop. Also another thing, look how cute these little baby hoglins are. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. Moving on from our new mobs, we have the Soul Sand Valley biome, which I talked about before. So here we have Soul Soil, and we have Soul Sand, and the Soul Sand makes you walk slow. In addition to that, there is also these new Soul Fire torches and Soul Fire lanterns, and they look really cool. If you go on Soul Sand Valley, or as you can see down there, if you light it up, it is blue. That is a new feature to the game, and if you light up over here, it's the normal orange. We're now going to move on to the OG, the original Nether Wastes. So this was the Nether, and now it's called Nether Wastes. And pretty much nothing has changed here. It's still, oh, not that. It is still your usual Nether rack, and you know, Nether bricks and red Nether bricks and quartz. All that stuff is still here. So nothing has changed here. There's still Nether fortresses. Still got to go get those blaze rods and all that stuff. And now for the big part of the video. This is the addition that no one in the world was expecting. The new item that is better than diamond. This is Netherite. No one was ever expecting an item to be better than diamond. But here we are. You have your sword, you have your shovel, you have your pickaxe, you have your axe, you have your hoe. So the Netherite sword, it has 8 attack damage, and then if you go ahead and get a diamond sword, this has 7 attack damage. So I think it's just one attack damage more. So the axe here has 10 attack damage and the 9 for the diamond axe. Here is how you get Netherite tools or armor or whatever you're trying to get. First of all, you need to go try and find these. This is ancient debris. So ancient debris is very, very rare. I think it's like one every chunk or something like that, and you won't find it like this. 3 next to each other. You'll probably just find one every 1 chunk. It is very rare to find. So if you do find this, then you know, mine it. Probably with a diamond pickaxe, and you will get nether scraps. Now with your nether scraps, you need to go into a crafting table and put 4 nether scraps with 4 gold, and there you are. There is a netherite ingot. Like everyone's saying, there is finally a use for gold. The recipe doesn't have to be like this. You can do whatever you want and it'll still be a netherite ingot. Once you have your netherite ingot, get your item that you want to make into netherite. It has to be diamond, and then you go into a crafting table, put it wherever you want, and then put the netherite ingot next to it, and there you have it. There is a netherite sword. Now with netherite, a lot of people either hate it or love it. Personally, I love it because, well, no one was expecting this, and I think it's a very good addition to the game. Even though it's better than diamond and everyone still loves diamond, it's going to bring new content to the game, and I think Minecraft's popularity will boost up for a bit. Now another thing, what I'm using for lights on the side, this is shroom lights. Shroom lights can be found in the forests, the Crimson Forest or the Warped Forest, and they, as you can see, they are found in trees, and well, they are a new lighting source that you can use. Well, that is pretty much it for the first ever video on this channel. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you are new to the channel. I will be doing a lot more videos in the future now, because I've actually got myself a new PC. And if the quality of this video was down a bit, I'm working on that, and I'll make sure it's good next time. So, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.